Well, good morning to you once again and warm welcome to Morning Live here on SABC 2 and SABC News channel. Like we've been saying this morning throughout, today the whole world marks the UN-sanctioned Nelson Mandela Day, or 67 minutes for Mandela as you may call it. Now, Ndileka Mandela, the granddaughter of Nelson Mandela's late eldest son Thembekile Mandela, through her foundation named after her death, will start this morning. They will visit a school at Mount Olive. They will paint that school, which is called Play for Change. This morning is part of dedicating their 67 minutes to a good use. She joins us this morning in our studio to talk to us more about today's day. Well, good morning to you and welcome to Morning Live.
Morning, Palisa, and morning to the listeners.
Thank you very much indeed for your time, Sis Ndileka. I mean, the questions that we ask every year, what is the family doing on this day?
Well, we are all in different parts, of the country doing, works as Granddad had commanded everybody to do. That it's in our hands. My cousin Daba is at the World AIDS Conference in Durban. As the Thembekile Mandela Foundation founder and CEO, I'll be in Soweto at a Mount Olive kids home, painting the school, and later on I'll be reading an incept in the Long Walk to Freedom, as I had requested a family member to do that. This is in collaboration with the Nelson Mandela Foundation, which is going to be the first time that the Nelson Mandela Foundation and the Thembekile Mandela Foundation are collaborating in doing something together with Tiger Brands. I
really wanted to ask, how did it come about this time around to work with Nelson Mandela Foundation?
Well, we've been talking to Selo, the CEO of the foundation, to say that it would be nice for us at some point, because we are not in competition. They are the center of memory. We're doing the programs that the Nelson Mandela Foundation used to do, but they're not doing anymore, health and education in rural space. It would be nice for us to be working together on some project. And through a friend of mine, colleague Luana, from Luana Consulting, said, look, come and join us today, and we'll be in Soweto. And that's how it came about.
All right, so there is no family lunch today like usually do. Everyone is out busy with their 67 minutes for the very first time.
So for the very first time, since Granddad's passing, because every year we would do our 67 minutes, then converge in Houghton for lunch. But this year we were all in different parts of the country. All
right, Mount Olive, Play for Change. How did it come about?
Well, it's a project with Tiger Brands that seeks to address food security in informal settlements like Soweto, and they are into food tunneling and food parcels, and they're feeding they have 4 projects, if I'm not mistaken, Soweto, where they supply food and food parcels, and they do food tunnels, tunnel farming for those communities.
All right. Now, Sister Ndileka, talk to us about other projects that you have at the foundation.
Well, today marks what we're launching. We call it a Freedom Walk, where we're inviting corporates to join us on this quest, where we'll be touching 67 communities, matching the 67 minutes, because our main pillars at the Thembekile Mandela Foundation are health and education and youth development, and we feel that communities are a microcosm of society and the country. So we want to actually uplift those communities, rural communities, in terms of infrastructure development in computer labs, science laboratories, libraries and sports facilities, and we're inviting corporates like Tiger Brands to walk the journey with us.
Okay, so you were also telling me off air that you're actually looking at expanding to other African countries.
Yes, because at the Thembekile Mandela Foundation, we feel that this is not only a South African problem, it is an African problem. One of our flagship programs, which we pride ourselves in, is a flagship program called The Pride of the Rural Girl, where it seeks to address absenteeism of girls in schools by supplying them with sanitary wear, where we supply them for a year's supply with sanitary wear so that they don't miss school when they menstruate.
All right. Now, your take on Bill Gates' speech yesterday at the lecture.
It was actually amazing. I was kidding to my COO, Kane. I said, I wrote Bill Gates' speech because
it is.
Because
it talked to the issues that are currently facing us at home.
Yes, especially he touched on education. He touched on health. That if a child is not healthy, they cannot study. And if you don't look at youth development and also, in issues of energy, that if there's no energy to power the resources that you pump into schools, then you can't break that cycle of poverty.
All right. No, thank you so much for your time.
You.
But maybe you do have message to South Africans out there today.
Well, I would like to say to South Africans, let us not make this day just the only day that there's the big hype around doing good works, because granted wanted every day to be a Mandela Day. Let us make that reality, that dream a reality, that every day be Mandela Day and not just today to have this big rah-rah and then after that then you go on with our lives. I know it's quite difficult, but I would urge South Africans to make every day Mandela Day.
And it always seems impossible until it is done.
And it does, Palisa.
Well, thank you so much for your time and good luck for today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. There you have it. Granddaughter Tutatu Mandela, Ndileka Mandela, talking to us about what her foundation will be doing during their 67 minutes today. You can talk to us about what you will be doing for your 67 minutes. Hashtag, the hashtags that you're using this morning. Hashtag time to serve, hashtag Mandela Day, and hashtag be more Madiba at Morning Live SABC. Okay, it's over to Phil now with the latest in weather. Good morning to you, Phil.